What is going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Hope you're having a good day and Merry Christmas. Christmas is in like 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, I think. I don't know, whatever. Today's the 21st, so 4 days from now. So, like I said in the last video, I'm going to be painting the Del Sol's front end this weekend. Got a Christmas bonus, so I actually also picked up a motor for the Civic. So, it's going to be a mini-me swap. I'll have a video on pulling it and whatnot because I got to go pull the motor out of the car. I just already paid for it. So, I'm really stoked on that, but I'm already just jumping right into this. Today, I got off work early because of Christmas or whatever, so I just rushed home and I'm starting to get the front end torn apart so that way I can wipe it down with alcohol and whatnot. And so, I actually just went and bought the little spray gun already. Just a Harbor Freight gun. Same one that we use to spray the engine bay. You know, a little $20 one. Good for 1 or 2 uses. I'm sure maybe a couple more if I really take the time to be meticulous and clean it out a bunch. But, you know, for right now, I just need it for just this. So, I'm going to try and watch a video, learn how to clean it out all good one. I got paint thinner, so use some of that. Take this off. I'm learning how to take the bumper off right now, but I already ran into an issue with these little screws right here. So, mine were already starting to round right off the bat, so I just went and pulled this thing. Impact screwdriver, so it's saved me already. So couple more bolts, a few screws, front bumper's off, and then the hood is obviously 4 10mm bolts. So yeah, let's get this off. So along with the whatever 6 bolts that's up top or whatever, there's also a 10mm bolt in each wheel well under the liner, if you still have the liner, that is. Mine does. I've never had the bumper or the front end disassembled on this car. I've just done the engine work and some suspension work to get it where it is now. So I've never had any of the panels off. And obviously having an aftermarket bumper and a sort of fit bumper and a sort of fit hood or whatever, you would assume that something happened to the front end. But all in all, everything looks to be lined up. The only thing that I'm seeing is broken is this fog lens housing, or this auxiliary light housing. But everything else looks to be okay. Minimal surface rust on some of the bolts and stuff, so that's really good. But yeah, so I'm going to just give this a really good wipe down, a degrease and all that, and start prepping it to get painted tomorrow. I mean, it's pretty much ready. Just got to isopropyl alcohol it and it'll be good. Next morning now, I got the bumper and the hood all prepped. I ended up making a late night run to the paint store. They were open decently late, so went over there last night, got the paint, so I have everything except for strainer cups. So I have to run to Harbor Freight really quick because it's the closest thing with strainer cups, and go get those. And while I'm out, I'm gonna get some Dunkin' because I haven't been able to drink through a straw for the past week since I had my wisdom tooth out, so I've been craving some good coffee. And today, being Saturday, I made a few calls and Dylan should be coming over. Lorenzo's gonna come over just to kind of give me some pointers on shooting with the gun. For all you pessimists and picky people, it is probably a bit too chilly. I'm gonna pull the DA out here, I'm gonna close the tent off, I'm gonna throw a space heater in there to make sure, and I've had the hood and the bumper inside the house all night, so it's not like ice cold. And I don't know, we'll make it work somehow. It was cold when we sprayed the engine bay and the engine bay came out mint, so I'm not really too concerned about it. But yeah, I'm gonna go do this quick, wait for Dylan and them to show up, and then we'll have this Saturdays for the boys. I think episode 10. It has been a long time since we did a Saturdays for the boys.
Yeah, you did.
Hella long drive-through line.
Kind of rude about that.
Yeah, I know. Like she really didn't want to give up her ketchup.
It should be. Oh, there's none in there. Well, here's a handful.
Alright, so we got our single stage Captiva Blue Pearl, we got a mixing cup, we got our hardener, we got our reducer. Just for extra protection, I got a 2K clear, so that way I can make sure the Del Sol's front bumper doesn't end up like the DA, so the rock chips. Got the cheap ass spray gun, got some paint thinner. I already cleaned the gun, just got to spray some thinner through it to finish cleaning out the inside. I got a filter, got the, whatever those are, some hash browns, and some Dunkin'. So Lorenzo is on his way right now, and Dylan said he is eating quick, and then he will be on his way, so I will have to move the Integra so Dylan can pull his Civic in. So in between spraying and stuff, I don't know, I'll have Dylan probably take his car apart, and then once he's got everything apart, depending on where I am, I'll probably just help him from there. But Saturdays are for the boys. I am stoked. Lorenzo showed up, aka 36 Garage, and he's gonna give me some pointers. He sprayed the bait last time, if you guys remember, so he obviously has much more experience than I do. He does it on the side or whatever. You can say what you want, professional or not, nobody cares, but I'm excited to learn. But I already made a rookie mistake, and I had the compressor on already, getting everything prepped or everything ready, and my inline water collector thing that I'm using because I'm a cheap ass and I can't afford, right, yeah, you can right here, and I can't afford a $60 thing, whatever, and the air pressure in this cylinder, when I cracked the chuck loose to change bits, it exploded the plastic. So I gotta go spend another $6, pick up another water separator, and then we can get started. Dylan texted me, he's on his way, so he should be here in about 30 minutes. So stoked. AD might even come by, so this will be a real Saturdays for the boys. That'd be tight.
We need to go get some Coronas or some Dr. Peppers.
Yeah, Dr. Peppers, that's what we use because we gotta keep it PG-13.
Yeah, because I seen your last intro. You
Yeah, the old
Dr.
intro.
Peppers.
Yeah, I have Dr. Peppers at the house, so it'll be like an old Saturdays for the boys. But now we got another boy.
You know what it is.
So we just got some stuff at Harbor Freight, and this dude actually got recognized by a little girl. We came through, we were going through the aisles, whatever, and this mom runs up. She's like, "Are you guys YouTubers? My daughter saw you at a camera." And Lorenzo was just like blushing over in the corner, like hiding his face.
I'm not used to that, so I do it too.
Yeah, so
I was like, I had the camera, he didn't. I'm like, he is.
Yeah, like he's my filmer or something. So,
yeah,
it was cool. The little girl was all like into it because she saw the camera. She thought the big old guy, the DSLR that he's got on him, was a GoPro, but it was cool. So yeah, he picked up a gravity feed stand since he's gonna be using it a bunch for his own projects, and it'll be convenient right now when we're trying to pour the paint in. And then we got another turn left right here, and we got the little water separated thing. So now we are just a second away from the house, and we can finally get started. And it's warmed up a bit, which is good because now I don't really have to worry about the paint being, what is it, too runny if it's too cold?
Yeah.
Yeah, too runny.
It just won't dry. You get to a whole bunch of dust nips in it.
Yeah, so I've had the bumper and the hood inside the house all day, or all night, so it's all warm. But yeah, doing that. And Giovanni actually should be coming by in about an hour too. So Dylan should be here anytime now. Giovanni's coming by. AD may, like I said, be coming by. So gonna have to buy another pack of Dr. Pepper because we got a lot of boys coming over today.
Saturday with the boys, bro.
Saturdays for the boys.
Back at it again. Saturday with the boys.
What are we doing today?
Oh shit!
I totally forgot. Your left eye, my bad.
Yeah, you.
What are we doing today? What's today?
I got some Parteroonie skeets
Well, what's
over
today?
here. What? Saturday for the boys.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! It's been a while.
It's been almost a year since we've done this.
Because I almost died once.
Yeah. So you're alive. That's all that matters.
Yep.
Go ahead and pull it in.
All right.
It's totally my bad. Snuck up on his left side. I forgot his left eye is his blind eye.
The burial front end with the front lip and all that shit.
Boys got Nemo garage money.
I did when my taxes hit my account while I was in the hospital, and then I was gonna build a DA, so I bought these parts, and then I wasn't gonna build a DA, so I'm gonna put them on the Civic, so it's safe to drive, you know?
Yeah, and a lot more comfortable.
Oh, dude, yeah, these are gonna. For some reason, my front passenger wheel has -4 degrees of camber.
What? That's what's up.
How are we going to get taller?
The gang, bro.
Ooh.
Yeet.
That's a smaller box than what mine came in.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
Because mine's right here.
Oh. Did we get the same thing?
You only got the front, so you didn't get the rears. I'm just kidding, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Complete master set. I ordered a pushing kit.
Yeah, complete master set. That's whack. That's weird.
Wait, maybe it's just because of the difference of DA and EG.
No, this is from my EG right there.
From fucking.
Dang, these control arms are fresh.
Yeah, dude, I know that paint is fucking nice.
They don't come with bushings in them?
No, the bushings are right here.
Oh, okay.
So we have to put all this shit in.
That's not that bad though.
And then this is for the lower extended ball joints.
Yeah,
and
those are the ones that I need to get for the DA.
And also when you put these in, because they're extended ball joints, you have to raise your full body or your spring and sleeve up 1 inch because it'll give you a 1 inch drop when you put it in.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
That's the point of these. It's so that
you can go
when you lower, because that's how you lower your car the right way. Because like when you lower your car, your control arm sits at an angle, and when you put the ball joint in, it levels it out so you get the OEM ride quality and like physics or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I need to do then. AD's been telling me to get those forever, but I'm just
and
like...
there's also like for the upper control arms, they make a plate that you can weld this piece off. So like, because I know a lot of people when they slam their cars,
towers,
they hit the shit, or some
especially
people just cut them out.
Control arms. I haven't heard much about the hard race hitting, but I know the skunk ones do because mine do if I go like an inch lower on the DA.
Yeah. I never had a problem with mine, but mine were stock on the DA. Everything on the DA was stock.
All right, so we're doing an oil change, and then we're doing some lower ball joints, your upper control arms, and depending on time, try and get some bushings pressed in.
Honestly, I feel like it'd be cool maybe if we just take the lower control arm out, put the bushings in those.
On the front? Yeah.
Because that way it would, that would just be what we're already taking off. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to have to put that lower control arm to get the ball joint in. So we may as well just take the control arms out, put the ball joints in, press the bushings in, and put them back in, and then call it a day.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Because we'll have the upper control arm bushings with those, so we're not going to do anything with that. So that'll be the top and bottom bushings replaced in a good amount done for sure. I
got Dylan's car up. Ryan is going to teach me how to set up the gun really quick. We got air on and everything. Everything's good to go. So we're going to get the pressure set up because, I don't know.
We don't want to spray too much overspray and waste the paint because you only got a paint of it, so we want the paint to last. So we're going to lower the pressure on the compressor. And it would eliminate runs in orange peel if the pressure's lower.
That makes sense.
Perfect.
Are you going to be able to change your oil, homegirl?
I don't know, dude. I have this thing where like I don't work on my car anymore.
You all sketched out or what?
I mean, wouldn't you be? Fucking. Nah, I'm gonna do it. Trying to find my wheel lock key.
D2s?
Something.
Duncan squared?
You should have got a can.
You like Duncan that much? You just bring it up
Duncan.
and whenever.
I loved. You know, everybody has started making references in their videos. Like, I'm in a Honda group chat with like Christian Hosoi. Yeah, the skater Christian Hosoi. Honda vlogs, Young Static, Steven Casio and stuff. And every time anybody does anything with coffee, they're like, on that ChrisSadowski grind. Or anytime somebody goes by sees a Duncan, they always send me Snapchats or something.
Great.
Like,
hell yeah.
I'm making a name for myself one way or another.
The Dunkin' Donuts guy?
Yeah.
Making a beat for himself.
That one retarded Honda kid that loves Duncan.
Duncan is actually pretty good.
Dude, Duncan's the best.
Alright, you want to try to set up the haircut?
Yeah, let's do that because it's already getting.
I'll do my oil change.
You do that.
And I'd like supervision doing the control arm. Because I don't know how the fuck to put these bushings in.
I'll walk you through it.
Thank you.
It shouldn't take long to spray this, so.
Yeah, no.
We'll be back shortly.
It'll take me like 4 days to do this oil change.
So is it today? I'm supervising Chris and Chris is supervising Dylan?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Giovanni's gonna come
and supervise all of us.
Yeah, even though.
Plug is a 17 too, right?
Yeah, drain plug's a 17. I got a crush washer if you don't have one.
So when you adjust the pressure, if you push on the lever halfway, that's nothing but air, no paint. You can have this whole thing fill up and we're not spray paint. All the way, it's paint. So we gotta adjust the pressure because this is way too high. I think that's our problem with all the overspray we did in your engine bay.
Yeah.
With these Harbor Freight compressors that nobody's like, they're actually pretty good. Right now it's at about 120 PSI. We want to lower that. And how we lower that, we twist it. What do you say, between 40 and 50? That's about 60? Yeah, I think so. That should be good. Some people are going to talk smack because they are like 27 PSI, 33 PSI highest. But with these Harbor Freight guns, I find it better to go at a higher PSI than lower PSI. But not to 100 PSI though, because that's way too much. Yeah. So right now, the gauge is saying 90, but when you push down on it, it will only spit out 50 PSI. So that should be enough pressure, 50 to 60 PSI, to spray down with less overspray. So yeah.
And so we're not wasting material.
Yeah. So Chris is gonna spray it down, so we might waste materials.
Yeah, but I'm gonna spray it with the lacquer in it first to help finish cleaning out the nozzle and the barrel or the canister, but also to get the spray pattern too. So
if you see inside this little hole right here, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, bro. All right,
right in the face. What'd you need, Dylan?
I forgot. Note to self though: wait till your engine cools down and change your oil. It's hot. And I spilled a little bit of it, I'm sorry.
I got gloves under the car.
Oh, wow, cool. Yeah, do you have towels too? Because I got hot oil on my hand and it's cold now.
This is a true JDM.
It should be in the Wix box right there.
A true JDM Honda oil filter.
Yeah, dude, my spark plugs had rust on them from the boat that it was shipped over in from Japan.
Yeah. When did you swap this motor in?
It was swapped in right before I bought the car.
Oh, because you bought it from a buddy or something, right?
Yeah, actually, fun fact, this car was paid for by all the donations your subscribers raised.
Dang.
So you guys helped out a lot, and I appreciate it for sure. I bought this car for $500 with a B20 and a fresh clutch.
That's what's up.
What are friends for, right, dude?
Alright, so this is our professional paint booth. We've got proper ventilation from all the tears in my tarp. And got walking room, so it'll be good. I degreased the crap out of it last night, so should be pretty much good. The bumper is kind of nicked up as is just from being used, so yeah. I'm just gonna have to send it. Worst comes to worst, I can always sand it back and redo it, but I mean, he's a detailer, my brother is out there, so if it looks that bad, I'll just have him cut and polish it. The paint mixture is the same as last time, 4 parts paint, 2 parts reducer, 1 part hardener, so I'm not going to show you that. This time we do have a proper mixing cup though, because last time we didn't have one, so
yeah,
we got one this time. So
Dylan, don't talk when we're filming. It's really messes up the video.
Hey man.
Go ahead, Chris.
you got something to say?
Just don't talk, bro. I'm over here talking over
Don't talk, you do the one talking. Dude, I need to stop doing that. It's like a habit now. Like somebody will say something, I'll be like someone will be like, that's stupid. I'll be like, you're stupid. And like, my boss, like, I've done that to my boss so many times, dude. I almost got fired once. Cause he was like, you're doing a bad job. And I was like, you're doing a bad job. Probably shouldn't tell your boss that he's doing a bad job.
Don't spill.
No pressure, just have 2 cameras on you.
I hope I'm not spilling right now.
Savage.
Other camera.
Don't ever do that, that's horrible. Mess up, get oil always into it. Just kidding. That's so messed up.
I'm gonna reach over and smack you with this jar.
Stop. Action, cut!
Quiet on the set. Alright, so Lorenzo mixed the paint up for me. Looks all good, nice and blue. So now I'm gonna just hopefully not spill any of this, except for the fact that this gun is not like centered under there. So
Also, you might want to keep the
Does that make you feel uncomfortable?
that's really
let's see. Hold on. Hey, you want to hold this down for him real quick? Cause this actually has to be bolted on.
alright.
I'll even hold this a little just in case.
Tilt it towards you.
Towards me?
Towards you.
Towards me.
Right there.
This would be towards him.
This is intimidating.
I wonder if I could use this filter to make hash.
Hash browns? This looks really good.
Yeah, for real.
I appreciate it.
I mean, obviously the damages you can't fix that, but I mean, as for the wet sanding and the clear, this came out good.
Yeah, bro. What grit did you use?
I didn't have access to all of what I needed, and I didn't get paid yet, so I used to start. I just used like 1,200, I think it was.
Okay.
I wanted to be
That's
really
freaking
gentle.
good.
Yeah, yeah. See, I would have done like 12, or I would have done maybe 1,000 and then 15 and then 2.
I love
and
the
then
green
could compound
tinge
it
to
out
it.
from there.
So we had to make a little exchange on the gun because mine was faulty. Say what you want, it's Harbor Freight. Wasn't expecting perfection, but got another one. So the spray pattern should be more consistent now. Instead of edge to edge, we need more middle. So hopefully this new one works, and I switched out the paint thinner for mineral spirits. Don't know what the difference is, but hopefully it helps clean it better. And stuff for some Mickey D's, because Dylan had to have a Big Mac.
You know, I'm just so dedicated. I came all the way over here without eating. I was just like, wake up, gotta go to ChrisSadowski's and hang out Saturdays for the boys.
So we had to make a little exchange on the gun because mine was faulty. Say what you want, it's Harbor Freight. Wasn't expecting perfection, but got another one. So the spray pattern should be more consistent now. Instead of edge to edge, we need more middle. So hopefully this new one works, and I switched out the paint thinner for mineral spirits. Don't know what the difference is, but hopefully it helps clean it better. And stuff for some Mickey D's, because Dylan had to have a Big Mac.
You know, I'm just so dedicated. I came all the way over here without eating. I was just like, wake up, gotta go to ChrisSadowski's and hang out Saturdays for the boys. Food. Then I got here and I was like, I should have ate.
Look at those hands though.
That's what I was saying. He's leaving his imprint everywhere in this world right now.
I can't. This is why I don't work on my car. I'm walking home.
Hey, first you gotta polish the Del Sol.
Totally got that too.
That was the last good bite, too. You know what?
It's okay, it's just dusty.
Yeah, a little bit of rubbing compound. Good.
It's not as bad as my fingers, so.
Yeah, true.
Remember the first coat, obviously we're not painting like inside here, we haven't got all those touch-ups yet, but the first coat's always gonna just be to get some paint on.
Yeah, to get the stick.
Yeah.
Lorenzo just took off. We got the first coat laid on the bumper, and already I'm seeing a bunch of like orange peel and stuff because I didn't primer the bumper. It totally spaced me and I wasn't paying attention until halfway through the spraying process. But I'm just letting it dry a little bit quick to get it nice and sticky, and the next coat should lay okay. It's really not that hard. Other than that, I think I'm already getting the motion down. Dylan's camber arms don't fit, so Nemo's garage lied to him. Whoever was on the phone told him DA ones and all front upper control arms. I know they're different, but they said, oh, it doesn't matter. All the old Hondas are the same. So Dylan has to send those back and wait for new ones. And I'm gonna just keep working on this bumper. So huge shout out to Lorenzo for teaching me a little bit how to do this and spraying pattern and stuff. It's pretty fun, but yeah, hopefully I don't butcher this too bad. Everything can be fixed. It's just a matter of if I want to rock around with a really ugly painted hood and bumper. But I don't know, we'll see how this turns out here in a little bit.
Vegetarian needs to eat more meat. Holy shit.
Yeah, bro, eat more fucking chicken.
Bro, I've been indulging on chicken for the past 2 days. The way I saw it, is I was like, I'll get over his stomach like cramming.
So I got a Smurf nose going on, I think, because I was just in the spray booth, and I done screwed my bumper up. I'll just admit it.
You done messed up, Ron.
Yeah, it looks like half of it looks decent, but on the top section by the auxiliary lights and the driver's side, like side marker area,
Where?
it's trashed.
What's
your
the
mom's
reason?
house.
It's fish-eyed. Like, I pulled primer out, like I have it right on the counter there. And I degreased it, and I had the primer out to prime it, and then give it a quick wet sand this morning, and then I was gonna spray it, because all would have been fine. I've got the technique down pretty well already. You know, shut your whore mouth.
If you had it down, you'd have a good bumper right now. That's
No,
what I'm saying.
I didn't put primer down, so the bumper is looking like absolute trash. So I don't know, I may try and do the last coat, rock it, and then maybe next weekend when I get paid, grab some sandpaper and start over again when I get money for more paint. And what happened with Dylan's car?
So, I had control arms that I was told would fit this, so I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna put them on. After I took everything apart, I found that they do not fit.
But
It sucks, but I'm not mad, because it's always good to go through, check, make sure all your bolts are tight. Don't want any flippage going on the highways. You know?
So Saturdays for the boys is taking a pretty pathetic
The
turn.
move is now Sunday for the bros.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to postpone this. I mean, Dylan's car, we're just finishing putting it back together. There's no saving my bumper at this point. I'm gonna have to sand it all back and do it correctly. I'm just retarded, and I know you guys are probably gonna flame me in the comments, but I know my mistake. I just
What is that? Hey.
Let's see if I can do this. All right. I can do this with my back now because I got hit by a truck. Every time.
one more time.
I can't. I got to do like manual labor.
It's the car work.
Yeah, like every day after work, I could be like, shit cracks like a glow stick, dude.
Hey,
I can't crack my neck anymore.
Guess how out of date I am with society.
How?
Wow.
Looks like you play Fortnite.
Many games. I played it twice. Whoa!
So this section of the bumper came out good. 98% of the lip came out fantastic. The center section here came out good. Even this area, it's just right here. I don't know. I don't know what causes that, honestly. Obviously lack of primer and probably oil residue from whatever still left on there. And the same thing right here. So, like I said, lesson learned. I knew what I did wrong as soon as I started. As soon as I got my first coat down. So I'm gonna leave it out here. I'm gonna just have to pick this back up tomorrow. It's not gonna be dry by today, but tomorrow it'll be hard enough where I can sand it. And I'm gonna go pick up some more paint right now because I don't think the paint store is open tomorrow. So I'm gonna get this done really quick. So it was all around good day, but failure of a day. But Saturdays for the boys. At least we got another episode done, and I'm pretty much out of space on my memory card, so we're gonna have to end this up here quickly. So thank you guys for watching so much. If you liked it, please like, comment, subscribe for more. Saturdays for the boys will continue. It was a failure this weekend. His car is still broken, my car is still ugly, and Giovanni actually has a front end now. We just gotta get the bumper on there. So he's making progress better than the two of us.
I'll buy the right parts next time, guys, I swear.
And I'll do the right prep work next time,
Thank you again, Dana.
Yeah,
by the way.
Shout out to Dana again.
I appreciate it.
So anyways, guys, do what you love, forget about the rest, and we will see you next Saturday.
Peace, pimps.